All right. Welcome back, everybody. We're diving back in for another deep dive, but with a bit of a festive twist this time.
Festive.
Yeah. It's December.
Ah, right.
So we're doing these December Christmas movie reviews. We'll be taking a look at some holiday classics, some you might not think of as Christmas movies, and, let's just say some interesting choices.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. So if you're into this, if you like what you hear, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these December reviews.
Definitely.
So first up, we're tackling Die Hard. And, on the surface, it's an action classic, explosions, one-liners, you know the drill.
Yippee-ki-ki-yay. Right.
Exactly. But we've got this review here, and let me tell you, it dives deep, suggests there's a whole lot more going on beneath all that action.
Really? I'm intrigued.
Oh, you will be.
Yeah.
So are you ready to uncover what makes Die Hard more than just, Die Hard?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Okay, so the basic premise, for anyone who's been living under a rock, John McClane, New York cop, flies out to L.A. to see his wife, Holly.
Estranged wife, right.
Right, they're kind of going through a rough patch. Anyway, she's at her company's Christmas party, fancy affair, up in the Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh, yeah, that Nakatomi Plaza. What a setting.
No kidding, right. It's more than just a building in this film, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. It's like a character in itself. The sleek, modern skyscraper, it screams corporate power, ambition.
And then you have these terrorists taking over, completely disrupting that, like a direct attack on that structure.
Yeah.
Literally and metaphorically.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And that whole confined space, being trapped high up in this tower, adds so much to the tension, the claustrophobia.
Oh, yeah, you feel McClane's isolation, his vulnerability, every step of the way. Which, speaking of McClane, Bruce Willis, he wasn't exactly known for action roles back then, more comedic stuff.
True, so he really redefined the action hero with this one.
Absolutely. McClane, he's not some invincible Superman. He's tough, sure, but he gets hurt, he makes mistakes, he's even cracking jokes in the middle of a hostage situation.
That humor, it makes him so relatable. He feels like an everyman, just trying to survive this insane situation.
Right, like he's us if we were suddenly thrown into Die Hard. And you root for him because of that, because he's not some superhero. He's just a guy doing what he has to do.
Definitely. And on the flip side, you have Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber. What a villain.
Oh, man, such a great performance. Talk about a memorable antagonist.
So intelligent, so sophisticated, almost charming at times, which makes him even creepier.
Right, he's not just some mindless thug. He's got this calculated ambition, almost like a twisted businessman.
It's like he represents the dark side of that corporate world that the Nakatomi Plaza symbolizes. This clash between him and McClane, the everyman, it's more than just a physical fight.
It's a clash of values, for sure. And the film doesn't let up on the tension, does it? But it's so well-paced. You get these heart-pounding action sequences, then these quieter moments. Like, remember when McClane's talking to that hostage over the radio?
Yeah, those moments are crucial. They give you a chance to breathe, and they show McClane's humanity, his compassion. He's not just a killing machine.
It's a reminder of what he's fighting for. His wife, the hostages. There's a whole redemption arc going on there. And look, yeah, some critics might point out a few plot conveniences, things that maybe stretch believability a little.
I can see that.
But honestly, those are minor nitpicks. They don't ruin the film for me at all.
Agreed. Die Hard's strengths are just too powerful. The sharp script, those iconic performances we talked about, the incredible action sequences, and McTiernan's direction, just phenomenal.
Yeah, McTiernan, he really brought a realism to the action. Even though the whole premise is, let's be honest, pretty over the top, it feels grounded, believable.
Absolutely. The way he uses close-ups, handheld camera work, puts you right in the thick of it.
And the sound design, it's so visceral. You feel every gunshot, every explosion.
It's not stylized. It's raw. It's impactful. It makes the stakes feel real,
So for anyone who hasn't seen Die Hard, do yourself a favor, watch it. It's way more than just a Christmas action flick. It's got depth, themes of resilience, family, fighting against all odds. And yeah, it's a damn good time.
It really is. And thinking about it, it came out in the late 80s, and it reflects some of the anxieties of that time, the fear of terrorism, this rise of globalization.
That's interesting.
It's a reminder that even these fun, action-packed films, they can hold a mirror up to society, give you something to think about.
So yeah, if you're looking for a film that'll get your heart racing and maybe even spark some deeper thoughts, Die Hard is it. It's a classic for a reason, and trust me, you'll catch something new each time you watch it.
Totally agree. It's a film that rewards multiple viewings.
Well, that wraps it up for our deep dive into Die Hard. We'll be back next week with another December Christmas movie review, so stay tuned. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
See you then.
Yippee-ki!
Hey, classic.